Hello and welcome to March's Zodiac reading. I'm going to be reading for every sign, so it will be time stamped. However, if you just want to listen because you just know intuitively, you're going to sense something that's like spot on for you, even though it may not be your sign, moon sign, rising sign, sun sign. That's okay. Trust your intuition. I'm going to be using both of my decks and we're probably going to have a lot of kitty cat energy in here today as well. Remember, March is all about marching forward. We're bringing in that ascended master energy into this month. We have a lot of symbols and there's a lot of manifesting energies. Think about the spring equinox, the or fall equinox, depending on where you are. But this March especially is packed with additional energies that are just going to have you just zinging around. You're going to be feeling it. You're going to feel all of the eclipse energy, all of the moon energy. It's just going to be a little heightened because think about this: when you're in Pisces, you have that heightened intuitive sense. When we then get into Aries, that brings that whole new beginning, and that's a beautiful blend because some things are going to be wrapping up. Other things are going to be beginning. And this March is the perfect time for you to readjust, make any adjustments that maybe you've been putting off. This is the perfect time. So if you are just feeling overall of, you're not even sure what it is, that's okay. But if there is something on your heart, then please think about how you can apply any of the messages that you do listen to, how you can apply that to your world, how you can apply that to your manifesting or making things easier or better, or what that message means for you. So let's begin with Aries and that wonderful energy. Oh my gosh. Nothing like having a tail in your face. Woo! But he's a joy too. So oh, Aries. Aries doesn't flip around the tail. Aries brings that optimism, that fun energy, and oh my goodness, and the flower of life. Aries, you are bringing the foundational manifesting energies. Think about how old the symbol is of flower of life. It really is found in all forms. It's able to be the initial part of creation. Think about the seed of life. It's found in every living thing. It says, tap into the original manifesting energies of sacred geometry and watch your dreams successfully unfold and bloom. I do feel like Aries, if you will maintain that hope, use the hope to motivate you, align with your dreams, taking those actions, because I know you got the energy to do it. But this flower of life, I feel like if there was ever a time that you wanted to explore sacred geometry and a little bit more of that spiritual energy, this would be the time. But it also feels like, Aries, you're going to be able to apply this new seeds, new energy, new blooming, like blossoming into the flowers for whatever you're wanting to manifest, be it love. Maybe you have a project you're already working on and it just needs a little bit additional energy. That's what you're bringing. That's how exciting this March is for you. So if there is cosmic energy that you're feeling intuitively led to participate in or to make the most of, remember, if you apply the sacred geometry within it as well, you're going to find that things are just a little bit clearer. Things are happening a little bit faster for you. Now, the other thing about the flower of life, if you see the flower of life, you could see it in a store. You could see it on a commercial. Maybe it's on a coffee mug or something. But if you see that symbol, please know those are messages from your angels to keep going. Think about what you were just thinking about at that time, but keep on going because that message is really going to be encouraging. And I do feel you're going to have divine inspiration of additional actions you can take once you see that symbol, just so you know. So stay open to that. Now, ooh, Taurus. Oh, Taurus. This March is bringing the luxury, baby, with that dragon energy. You just feel that things are taking flight. You're feeling a little bit of, maybe you have a little bit of sense of fieriness to you. And maybe it's just a little bit more heightened at this moment because that Aries energy, when you're sensing like, okay, we're going to go from Pisces into Aries. But Taurus, I feel like when you're sensing that, you're going to be able to have a little bit more energy, a little bit more focus. And I know you're already focused. I know you do it, you make things happen, but it just feels like things are going to be, you're thinking about it and it falls into place. It's like a fast reaction, a fast success path. That's how it feels. Ooh, goodness. Okay, so you got waxing moon. That card means that things are building up. It's brewing and it's coming to fruition. It says this is the time to take action and pursue your dreams. You're in the flow of increasing abundance and success. I totally agree with that. I totally feel absolutely. Taurus, I feel like if you are just keep on doing what you're doing, if you want to explore a little bit more, you can, but you really are moving at the right pace. It feels like you've got a really good handle on this year. You're going to have a lot of great ideas this month. And if you will take the time just to make some lists, just allow it to invest in how do I want to use this? How do I want to maybe manifest a little bit more love, whether it's self-love or love for others or your partner. But it feels like there is a lot of success in the finer things, and it just feels like Goddess is all around you. Goddess Venus is all around you. So, whew, I feel like things are, you've got your marching orders, things are marching into place, and it feels divine timing. It feels like fabulous, fabulous timing. Gemini. Oh, I feel like you are able to really relate with Pisces. You know, they have the two fish. So even though they have that extra depth in the spiritual realm, they're able to see both sides just like you are. So as we continue in this Pisces energy until we get into the Aries energy, if you can understand, you might be feeling a little bit more. And that might be a little bit more intuitive, a little bit more spiritual, a little bit more introspective. I feel like you're going to have a little bit more guidance at the beginning of this month. And so take action on that, especially before we get into the equinox energy. I really feel like you're setting yourself up for such a success for this month. Now, ooh, and take advantage of the portals with this month. When you have this card that's pulling out the portals, that's truly, truly saying, yes, make the most of the portals. The portal energy is going to be opening with your ascended masters, with those spirit guides, and you're going to be able to feel like it's the three of you together, your guardian angel, you, and that chosen additional guide, whether it just be other archangels, whether it be fairies, whether it's other goddesses, whatever you choose, that energy is here. But it's also physical realm here to help you. There are volunteers, it's souls that have volunteered to help you. And I feel like they're already lined up. Your portal card says you are in a vibrational shift that brings success. I totally agree with that. Watch for signs of magical openings and take action. Remember, when we celebrate the equinox, any eclipses, those moon energies, those all are portals as well. So how will you use the portal energy? Already start planning that out. Mark your calendar and be sure to take action steps. And it's not just saying affirmations. I want you to actually take the action steps because it really does feel like you're stepping into this new phase. Now, Cancer. Oh, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I know you're sensitive. I know you're feeling a lot of the same, emotions and all the feels that Pisces has been sharing. So you're able to go deep with that Pisces energy. You might find yourself a little bit more sensitive than usual, and that's okay. That's totally fine. So give yourself a break. Give yourself some timeouts. Give yourself some incredible self-care. Put it on your calendar. It's really important that you make sure that you're taking care and nurturing you. Interesting. The card for you is from the Goddess Unleashed deck, and it's encourage. And I feel like this is a message for you to encourage yourself. Yes, you're often encouraging others. Yes, you understand how to be there. I feel like you're encouraging people from this really safe, kind space. And I feel like the encouragement, it's time to let it flow from, yes, you see these are your dreams, and maybe other people have made fun of those dreams. Maybe you feel unworthy of those dreams. Maybe you just feel like, I'm not sure how to do that. Well, this is the time to open up to your ascended masters and say, okay, how am I supposed to do this? How do we make this happen? Because it does feel that this month is going to just keep you in a flow. It feels very fluid. March feels very smooth for you, Pisces, and with that Pisces energy especially. And so Cancer, when you're along with the Pisces, I feel like it's what I see is that you're riding along with the fish. And even though there's that yin yang that occurs, it feels like there's a balance that is meant to occur with this time. I encourage you to sing your own praises, to go out on that limb, and also to know when it's time to snuggle under those covers and say no to some things. Sometimes you're saying yes to so many things that it's an automatic no then to all these others, which would have been better opportunities for you. So go ahead and trust your intuition. And if you're feeling no, I encourage you to say no. And then also, if you're feeling it's a yes, I encourage you to say yes and allow the magic to overflow for you as well. Because I really feel like Pisces is bringing it for you. I don't know why, but the sense is it's really deep. It feels like it's almost like a mermaid, going deep within the abyss and coming out, and I see a fountain. So it's like the whale with the spouting waters. Yeah, fountain. Yeah. Okay, Leo. Oh, Leo. Leo, I know you like new beginnings, and that's something that March brings a lot of those new beginnings. When you think about all of the cosmic energies that are occurring, and then we go into Aries, that is a new beginning. And I feel like this is helping you really it's altering the light. It's shining your light in a different way. It doesn't feel like a spotlight. It feels like maybe you're changing the lens on that light. Maybe it's going to be a different color. Maybe it's yes, it's your time. Yes, you're worthy, but it feels like there are compliments to be received. And I feel like you're doing a great job. I'm not sure that you're realizing what a great job you truly are doing. And so that's the energy that I'm feeling around you with this month of March. I really enjoy you connecting with, remember, we've got the lion and the lamb. So it's either coming in for us right now, it's coming in like a lamb. And so that means it'll go out like a lion. So as you connect with that lion energy, especially being the lion, being a part of the sun and being ruled by the sun, there is a lot of potent, powerful solar energy for you to capture and harness, and then let it flow. Let you make the most of it. Like, make every minute count this March. Don't take weekends off. Find the balance, but definitely make the most of it. That's how it's feeling. So, Leo, your card. Oh, wow. Listen, I feel like you're going to be so intuitive. This is going to be easy peasy for you. And honestly, Leo, you are frequently very good at trusting your intuition. You're very good at trusting that gut knowingness. So please continue to pay attention to your insight. Don't second guess yourself, even if you feel like someone knows better or whatever. No. You know better. You know this. So I feel if you will trust your intuition and take that action, your March is going to be marvelous. It is just marvelous. Virgo, I am using the Goddess Unleashed deck with you as well. It feels very aligned with your energy. I feel like this March, I see you belly dancing. I see you with those like the belly dancing skirts with the coins, and it feels like this is your turn to chime in. This is your turn to just be fluid, but also be noticed. That's how it's feeling. And you want to be noticed because your card is manifest, which means you are absolutely standing out. You are absolutely ready to manifest your dreams. This is your time for manifesting these dreams to come true. The energy is here, it's present, it's ready. This is meaning that you are aligned with the manifesting energies. Think about the manifesting time of Lionsgate. Well, that's showering down upon you with this March. Take extra steps to be aligned with your manifesting. In other words, use the cosmic energies. Pay attention to the Pisces strengths that are flowing for you to grab onto. Pay attention to the Aries energy that comes in March for you to pull on those strengths that you want to apply in your manifesting. When you get this card, that means that things are lined up. You're ready for it. You've got your list. Now's the time to take action, though. This is the time to see it through. And it's going to be just trust. If you have that feeling like, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go do this, and then you feel like once you got there, that maybe you have another idea, continue to take those steps. Not everything has to be planned out. I do feel leave room for spontaneity because it does feel like things are going to be like boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Libra. Whew, Libra, I feel like as you're finding, there is a balance to this March because remember, we're doing the very last symbol of the zodiac sign and we're going into the first symbol of the zodiac sign. We're going into the balance of the yin and yang, the end, the beginning. And so I do feel that you are going to be very prosperous in this month. And it feels very exciting for you. It's important to take action. It's important that because I feel like you know what has to happen. I just feel like you haven't had the energy before now. It feels like you've been a little, not under the weather, not really sluggish, but it just feels like it's been tugging on you. It's been a little difficult. So, and that's okay. That's all right. This is the time then. March forward. I honestly feel, Libra, if you will march forward, even if it's just one action step a day, I feel by the time you hit April, you're going to be thoroughly excited. You're going to see such a change and such a difference in your life already. Wow. Your card is Pluto. And what that does is it's really that rebirth. It's like the rise of the phoenix. So maybe there's been something that has been put on the back burner for forever. Maybe it is so unreachable. Maybe it's like things were going great and then it suddenly tanked. Well, Pluto is bringing it back around. Pluto is bringing this energy into, wait a minute, we can make this happen. Let's get excited again. And honestly, Libra, I feel that there is hope with you again. It feels like Pluto is bringing this, it's a wonderful, like, let's have a pity party together and let me hold you and I'll be here for you. And then all of a sudden it feels like, okay, so we've done that. Now let's dry those tears and let's do this. And it does feel like you've got this rejuvenated energy. It's like your dreams have been revived and it feels like this is the time. So this is the time. It is the time. Scorpio. Oh, babe, I know you know it's the time for you as well. Yeah, it is. Oh, it is. And I feel like you're ready. Scorpio, it does feel like you relate to that Pisces depth of interest, of passion. You get it. You understand, you can go deep as well. Your card is no matter what, baby, you got a successful outcome your way. Now it feels by utilizing this Pisces where you can go, and then you're already optimistic. But that Aries energy, when you combine it at the latter part of March, you're going to have like all systems are a go. It feels like you've got everything moving forward. It feels, like almost like, that roller coaster, how it goes, dun, 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 dun. And if you haven't been, I'm probably doing a terrible impersonation of the roller coaster. But when you go up and you feel it coming up the hill and you're right at the top and you have this moment that's so exciting because you're about to whoosh down like that, like whee! That's what I feel like you are. That's where I feel like you are with this month. Now, it says your successful outcome. This is for the hidden desires of your heart. Please stay optimistic, have faith. Happily ever after is closer than you realize. And I truly, truly believe that. I know that is to be true. The other thing that's interesting is I get this. I feel like with the roller coaster, it's not just one that you go all the way up and then it's like whoosh down. You know, there's another one that typically you're leaning back and you're going. So I feel like you're going to have several opportunities of bringing it to fruition, of making it happen. So Scorpio, I really do hope that you let your dreams free. Like it's like a roller coaster of love, but it does feel very like things. If you'll just get it up, 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 and then over, it's going to go whoosh. And I do feel it's very, very successful. So please hop on and arms to the sky and give it a little whee. You're going to love it. Oh, Sagittarius, you'd be up for the adventure to do that roller coaster, to do that whee. So with March, and you think about your adventure, you think about the whole, bullseye. I do feel like, where do you want to shoot your arrow? Where do you want it to land? What do you want to focus on this month? Because I feel you could go several different ways. I feel like there are several different things that you could focus on, that you can manifest. It feels like you have several different opportunities, but I would love for you to choose one. And the reason being is because I feel like there's going to be something that happens after the equinox and you're just going to get distracted, or it's going to be another great opportunity for you. So I would love for you to have one that's kind of wrapped up. And what I see is you're starting out with two, really. And it's like one will be wrapped up before the spring equinox, and then you're going to go to the next one. There's also the opportunity and possibility that you're focused on one and that gets wrapped up, and then a new opportunity presents itself, but it feels like it would not be something that you're already aware of. The new thing that comes in the spring equinox will be a new adventure. It's not something, it's like an unexpected surprise, an unexpected suggestion, an unexpected something. So please make the most of that. I know you're very good at figuring that out. I do know that, and I feel like you're already seeing it. I feel like your wheels are already turning. Ooh, goodness gracious. Well, the card was already there, so I am doing gratitude. I was going to do the other deck with you, and this one just wanted to be here. And I know you do a good job of feeling grateful for everything, counting your blessings. This is really saying lean in a little bit more to that gratitude. When you actually really say it, feel it. I'm so thankful for my cat. I'm so thankful for that phone call. I'm so thankful for that friendship. By really embodying the gratitude, it's going to pulse from you. And I know it's going to pulse like mega time. And when it does that, wow, are you going to be a powerful magnet? And I'm telling you, it's like every time you especially will have that gratitude, it's like rockets are shot up into the air. And it is truly like a notice me with the universe noticing your light, noticing your dreams, noticing you. And so I feel like this gratitude is really going to be that that key to unlocking swift action, swift manifesting, swift. It feels very fast. So what a March. March is going to march you forward big time. Big time. It's like, I feel like embrace that horse energy because it's like galloping forward. It's speedy. Now, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn, I feel this is such a wonderful month for you. It's very interesting because it feels like things are getting buttoned up. I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels like things are getting buttoned up for you. And it feels like this is just the right timing. It feels like you are intuitively sensing, you know this to be true. You know there are some things that you want to do this month. And I feel like that path is going to be cleared. Don't let anything block you. Don't let something stand in your way, because it does feel like this is the month. This is the time, and it feels like a foundational time for you. Your card is stardust. And the reason why this is so fantastic is because we know you are made from stardust, out designed to shine. And so, and you've heard me many times say that you are made from the divine, out of stardust, designed to shine. And when you get this card of stardust, this is truly like you are able to pull it in. I would love for you to pull in the energies of what you want. I mean, you're that manifesting magnet. That's where you really, really are. The other thing is, if there are crystals that you are feeling, I want to hold that crystal, I want to wear that crystal, I want to slip that crystal in my pocket, get the crystals, because I really feel that those that stardust energy is going to help clear some things up health wise. It feels like, you know, maybe there's some mental fogginess going on, which isn't normally you. Maybe there's just you're being a little bit more of an empath than usual, and it really feels like the crystals are going to help. If you're feeling a little bit more antsy, maybe a little bit more irked, then I would love fancy jasper for you to grab onto that, because I really feel like crystals are going to be opening the doorway for you for this manifesting. This is a really great month for you. I know this is a great month for you. So guard your thoughts, because I really feel like what you're thinking about, you're going to be attracting. Now, Aquarius, I know that you're still buzzing a little bit from all of the energies, everything that's been happening. And even though it just feels like you're still very present. Your energy is still very, very here. And I feel like you're sensing it too. It feels like we just moved in, even though that's not necessarily the case. But oh, hang on, honey. You've got some that just dropped out. Okay, so release and talk. So what I feel like that's saying, Aquarians, we know you like to talk. So please talk a little bit more. Talk about your success. Talk about what's bugging you. Talk about what has you excited. Talk about what has you hopeful, because your enthusiasm is very contagious. You do connect with this water energy. Remember on the tarot card how you are dumping out that water. And remember, that jug of water is actually helping wash away the blockages, wash away the limiting thoughts, wash away those things that you have a tendency of thinking about, like failures perhaps, or something that didn't work out. Sorry. So let that water be released. And when you're releasing it with the water, you can speak it out in the shower. Be intentional when you're in the water that it's flowing away from you. When you're washing your hands, it's flowing away from you. I also feel this would be a superb month for you to do rainwater. And you can collect rainwater on the new moon and on the full moon. But I do feel that your moon water is very potent for you, especially this month. And your release card, it is truly releasing it. Release the limitations, release the blockages, release whatever is keeping you from your dreams. If you want a happily ever after, you can have a happily ever after. You really are deserving and worthy of that. So maybe there's something that's been spoken over you. Maybe you just feel like, oh, you don't know me. You don't know what's going on, or what I've done, or anything like that. Whatever it is, it's time to release that. This is your time. I really do feel, I know this is your time, and this is your time to not only release it, but to celebrate you. I feel like if you will get in that energy of celebrating you, you're going to find that this March has way more blessings than you ever could dream of, and it will be your best month. It really will be. It's here for you. Now, Pisces, we are in your beautiful energy. You are here. I know you're feeling it. I know you're feeling the energy, and I know you're sensing all of and it feels like up and down and sideways, and it just feels like every gyration that is energetically occurring, you're sensing, and you've been holding the space. It feels like very much you have that empath energy, that nurturing energy that you are intuitively picking up. And I do feel it'd be awesome for you to release that and then put out your new moon intentions. Remember, I would love for you to work with this time of the moon and release, 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 and then do a little self-care and then get into the new moon energy. This whole time for you, I know you are able to figure out what it is. I feel like you do know what it is to be released, but it also feels if you will start releasing that, you're going to be in a sweet spot for the March cosmic manifesting opportunities. And it feels like the spring equinox is a very powerful manifesting time for you. It feels especially, and I don't know, it just feels especially impactful. It also has so much fairy energy around it. I feel that you're going to already, if you want, be hearing them and working with them. And so you're going to be able to get that grounded feeling of manifesting as well as being in the flow. So I feel like this is going to be a great balance, a great month for you to keep your innocence and your creativity flowing. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity as well. The card for you for this month is summer solstice. And the summer solstice brings the sun, brings that energy. Sometimes we just don't have the energy. But remember, on the summer solstice, it's the longest day of sunlight. It's the longest day of sunlight, and you're going to have it. That's what you're going to be feeling this month. You're going to be feeling like, you know what, I can do this. I've got it. And I feel like normally, if you are finding yourself kind of done after dinner, maybe you can make it to 8, but then you just need to shut it down kind of thing. Totally still do that, but I feel you're going to have amplified energy, especially when you need it. If you need to rally, you're going to have it. This says you've been building, preparing for this moment. Stand in the light as love, health, and wealth are abundantly shining. And this is abundantly shining on you. This is like you are at the center of this. You are intuitively knowing what to do. You are attracting it. And it feels like such blossoming. It feels like such blessings that are being showered upon you. So Pisces, this is a really great month for you. And you know what? You don't really have to do a lot for it, but it would be amazing if you would just identify some things to release and then get ready to welcome in that energy that you want to attract. Be it new love, be it additional love, increased love, money, increased health, whatever that is, you intuitively know. And I feel like you are able to truly cheer yourself on because it is here for you. And you know that you know, and now it's all been confirmed, especially with this reading. So now I'm going to pull a card for everybody, just an overall for the month of March. I'm going to pull one from each actually. And just focus on something. Maybe you have a question about something. Maybe there is something in particular you've been wondering, maybe seeking a little bit of clarity. From the Goddess Unleashed, it's patience. Just be a little bit more patient, babe. It's coming. It's a matter of timing. Stay patient. And this is the kind of patience you really just can't explain it. If you're Goddess of Peace, you are already very much aligned with this. Remember that patience is a virtue, I know, but it just feels like don't give up. This stay in hope. It is coming. It is coming. You might want to tweak some things. If you feel intuitively there's some things to adjust or to tweak, go ahead and do that. But stay patient and stay hopeful. Scorpio is the card from the Central Manifesting Oracle deck. And what that is saying, this is a marvelous time for that going within and go a little bit deeper. Use some meditation time. If you don't like to sit and meditate, that's okay. But if you're in the shower, if you're getting ready for bed and you've already pulled those covers up, give yourself a moment and ask yourself, ask your soul, what is it that you truly desire? What is it that you're longing for? Because Scorpio is going to help bring that to the surface and help reinvigorate your soul, your dreams, your ability to manifest it. You're going to feel passion again. And maybe you've put your dream on hold for so long, or you just don't believe it can happen to you anymore, it is happening. You had that patient card, and this Scorpio is bringing that magical energy, which March is full of. And so this is the time to truly allow yourself to be transformed. This is a transformational type of energy that is occurring for you. It says, go all in on your dreams. There is an intense energy and boldness around your success. And I totally agree. And that totally aligns with this beautiful month of March. Thank you, everyone, for joining. If you have any questions, please leave some comments below and let me know if you have any questions or if there's another type of video you'd like to see. Thanks so much for joining. Mwah! Happy March!